Alright, so good morning and welcome to today's class. My name is Excel, and as usual, we shall continue with today's lesson. Now, um, this is a continuation from word problems what we're discussing under linear equations. So, the main topic was linear equations and inequalities. So, we solved a number of questions on linear equations, and now today we're going to look at a number of questions on linear inequalities. Now, the difference you should know is that in equations, you see the sign equal to mean they are equal. So say A is equal to B. So this is an equation. And when you find a situation where you have A greater than B, or A less than B, or A is less or equal to B, A is greater or equal to B. Now, whenever you see any of these signs being used, when you see this sign, that whenever they are being used, we are referring to inequalities. So in inequalities, we would always be looking at these signs. So greater than or equal to, less than or equal to. These are the symbols we're going to be looking at. Now, remember that in algebra, in the normal algebraic expressions, we were seeing variables without the equal sign. So in algebra, we saw something like, say, 2x plus 5 plus c. This is a normal algebraic expression. The very moment we come to say 2x plus 5 is equal to c, it becomes an equation. When you have it as 2x plus 5x, this is an inequality. So let's kindly take note as we progress. All right, so in our first question, let's see. It says that twice a number increased by 5. So twice a number is 2x. Increased by 5 plus 5 is less than 25. Less than 25. So this is the mathematical expression of the word sentence that we saw. Now, in this case, as usual, after you're able to convert the English to a mathematical expression, we then now find the value of x in this case. So, as usual, we would group like terms. So, sorry. So, we have 2x on one side, 25 on the other side, plus 5 comes here to be negative, so minus 5. We have 2x less than 20. Then we have over 2 on 2. We have x less than 10. So the value of x is less than 10. Many a time, you may either leave the answer just like this, or since we are saying that the value of x is less than 10, that means that the value of 10 could actually be any number at all that is less than 10. And you have to look for numbers that are less than 10. They are 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. All these are numbers that are less than 10. However, sometimes in many of the questions you may be asked to leave it just this way. Alright, so let's try more questions. Ouch. Alright, so sorry, my pen. The sum of a number and 6. So a number, I don't know the number, so let me say x, and 6 is less than 15. So they are less than 15. What are the possible values for the number? What are the possible values for the number? So I have x on one side, 15 minus 6, x less than 9. So the values are less than 9. When you look through the options A, B, C, and D, you can identify the answer in there very easily. 2, twice a number minus 5. So twice a number minus 5 is greater than 7. Determine the range of possible outcomes. So we have 2x greater than 7 plus 5, 2x greater than 12, we have x greater than 6. So we have x greater than 6 also in the answers. Now if 3 times a number is added to 9, 3 times a number is added to 9, and the result is at most 27. Let's look at it very well. The result is at most. Result on answer now bros y 27, meaning that the number is less than or equal to 27. Less than or equal to 27. Let's pay attention very well. It's at most, meaning that number I can see 27. It could be 26, it could be 25. The highest it could be is 27. It can be 28. So let's take note of it. So it is less than or equal to 27. So then we have 3x, 27 minus 9. We have 3x, that will give us 18, x 6. So we have our answer in there. So the answer is actually A. Alright, so the difference between a number and 10 is greater than 3. So the difference between a number and 10 is greater than 3. So you have negative 3 greater than 3 minus 10. So you have negative x greater than minus 7. Now from here, let's be very careful. Whenever you divide an inequality by a negative number, it changes the sign or the direction of the inequality sign. So example, with this question, we divide by a -1, divide here by -1. Now you have x. The sign will now change from greater than to less of 7. So let's kindly pay attention to that. Whenever you divide by a negative sign, a negative number, it changes the direction of the sign. Unlike equations, linear equations, where it will maintain it because it is an equation, it is equal. But with this case, with inequality, it changes the direction entirely. Now question 5, and please let me sign this caveat also. Some of the answers in the alternatives may be wrong, so let's kindly take notes, we don't get confused. Let's follow the solution I'm just giving. Alright, so 5 less than twice a number, 5 less than twice a number, so twice a number less of 5 is less than 15, is less than 15. Determine the range of possible values for the number. So we have 2x 15 plus 5, 2x 20, x less than 10. Determine the range of possible values for the number. X is greater than 5, cannot be entirely right. Greater than or equal to 5 cannot be entirely right. Less than 5 cannot be entirely right. So ideally the answer is supposed to be this, but you don't have that in the answer, so kindly forgive me for that. Let's continue. The sum of a number and 3 is at least 8. The sum of a number and 3, a number and 3 is at least number no kabuma is so no 8, meaning that it is greater than or equal to 8. So then let's continue. So we have x greater or equal to 8 minus 3. We have x greater or equal to 5. So we have our answer as A. Alright, so 4 times a number increased by 2. 4 times of a number increased by 2 is less than 14. 4x less than 14 minus 2. 4x less than 12. X less than 3. So you have your answer there. Number 8. The product of a number and 6 is at most 36. The product of a number, so a number, let's say A times 6, is at most abroswa, so it's less than or equal to 36. So then we have 6a less than or equal to 36, divide by 6, divide by 6, we have a less or equal to 6. So the answer is B as it is there. Now number 9, let's see. If 8 is subtracted from a number, so 8 subtracted from a number, the result is at least. Sorry, I brought equals and let me clean it. The result is at least 4. So when we say at least 4, meaning it's a 4, meaning it can be greater than 4, but at least it's a 4. So then we have x greater or equal to 4 plus 8. We have x greater or equal to 12. And that we have an answer there as well. Now let's see the next one. Twice a number decreased by 3. So twice of a number decreased by 3 is greater than 9. So we have 2x greater than 9 plus 3, 2x greater than 12, x greater than 6. Number 11. The sum of a number and 5 is less than 14. The sum Alright, so the sum of a number and 5 is less than 14. The sum of a number and 5 is less than 14. So you have x less than 14 minus 5, x less than 9. Number 12. 6 times a number minus 8. 6 times of a number minus 8 is greater than 10. So you have 6 times of a number, 10 plus 8, 6x greater than 18, x greater than 3. So last 6 questions. If 4 times the number is added to 12, the result is at most abroswa 28. So then we have 4x 28 minus 12, 4x 16x 4. So the answer is A. Next question. The difference between a number and 15. The difference between a number and 15 is greater than 8. So x 8 plus 15 greater than 23. Alright, so last question, number 15. 8 less than twice a number. 8 less than twice a number is less than 18. We have 2x 18 plus 8, 2x 26, 2x 13. Alright, so with this two, I think the answer is C. Now the last set of questions, I think there are 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I will leave that to you. Solve and get me your solution. So thanks very much for your time, and I'm sure that when you practice these questions, you'll be able to answer the questions that would come in the exam. Thank you, and expect the next video. See you. Bye.